fact, scams are everywhere, and it's getting harder by the day to figure out what's real and what's not. It's a major problem for all of us. Hi, I'm Vanessa Richards, Global Head of Vanguard's Enterprise Fraud team. As you build on your client relationships beyond investments, it can be worthwhile to educate your clients about scams. Clients tell us every day that they want information on how best to protect themselves and are truly grateful when they receive it. With that in mind, let's talk about some popular scams that are out there and steps your clients can take to help avoid them. These scams only scratch the surface of scammer sophistication and the monetary and emotional damage that they can inflict on their victims. Some of the most consequential examples of fraud involve folks sending money to someone scamming them, someone who's pretending to be someone that they are not. Often, this is because the scammer has built up a relationship with the client over time. Some examples, let's start with my favorite, romance scams. These scammers will scour social media to find out all they can about the victim. Are they recently fired? Did they recently experience a loss? Are they struggling with mental or physical disabilities? Once they've completed their recon, they'll create a fake identity designed to be attractive to the victim and likely to gain the victim's trust. To do this, they use AI to make an attractive person and social media posts to make them seem real. Then they approach the victim, connecting with them on an issue. When I was a prosecutor, I had a victim whose daughter died in childbirth, and she posted about that on Facebook. The scammer read that post, reached out to her, saying that his wife had died in childbirth as well, and he used this fact to gain her trust. But these people will never meet the victim in person because to do so would destroy the ruse. So they make excuse after excuse after excuse, and eventually they ask for money. Just a super short-term loan. But after the money is sent, usually in a way that's hard to get back, like through wiring or on gift cards, the repayment never comes. Imposter scams are also popular. These scammers use AI to their advantage, pretending they're a loved one and calling a family member to tell them they're in trouble. Then they ask for money to get out of said trouble. Other imposters claim they're from the government or law enforcement, saying that you owe taxes, or tell you to pay a fine for a crime, or tell you to move money to them to protect the money from the real bad guys. Others claim they're recruiters who have open jobs for victims, asking for money to pay for starter kits, training, or certifications. And then there are the investment scams. These scammers convince victims that they can get rich quick in some big new money-making opportunity, like cryptocurrency or real estate. They often claim the victim can make enough to quit their job or beat the market. They'll say it will take time and come with a little risk, but when pressed, they're sparse on details. Before the victim knows it, they've invested, and that money is gone. In all of these scenarios, the scammer discourages the victim from telling people about the relationship and tries to isolate the victim from those who would actually protect them. But scams aren't always relationship-based. Phishing scams attempt to get sensitive information from victims like passwords, credit card numbers, bank account information, social security numbers, and other important personal identifying information. These scams are usually carried out by emailing the victim a link, leading to a website where they'll enter credentials. Tell your clients not to blindly click on links from an email they don't recognize, and never provide personal information to an unsolicited request. What else can you do as an advisor to help protect your clients from any of these scams? Well, first, they may not even be aware that these scams exist, let alone how to protect themselves. So identification is a good first step. Tell your clients that a strong safety network made up of trusted family members, friends, or you as their advisor can help if something feels off. This helps ensure there's dialogue and prevents decisions from being made in isolation. Tell your client not to rush through decisions. When in doubt, they should reach out to their network until they feel confident. If you as the advisor think a client is falling victim to a scam, or if the client suspects fraud, it should be reported immediately. It's important for you and your clients to stay one step ahead of a scam. Want to learn more about how you can help? Take a look at my investor-focused piece about steps your clients can take to improve their financial safety. Thank you.